Hello, everyone, and welcome back to CEVO-TV. I'm still Misled. Dust is with me. Sorry for that, guys. We're having some internet issues here, but we're back into it. We're into round 4, actually, of Team Liquid versus eLevate on map number 2. Liquid is up. It looks like what we actually had happen here was eLevate took the initial pistol. Liquid was able to eco, and they've just ran away with it since then. That will make the score 1-3 as Liquid picks up that 4th round. And again, in a situation where eLevate's going to have to go on to a bye here, and it's not going to be the prettiest bye in the world, as you can see from Storm, but they're going to make it happen, and they want to commit to trying winning some rounds against Liquid, who's T-sided. You're muted.
Muted?
Now you're good.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Just our ISPs for our producers rhymes with suck ass, so maybe you can figure out who that provider might be from that clue. But Liquid, you know, storming off to a great start, but losing the pistol round.
Chaos.
Yeah, this is big. Of course, this map doesn't really mean anything for either team at this point. Liquid already got their land spot. eLevate just playing for pride as well, but still a fun time to see, you know, two top NA teams go head-to-head on a map like Train, which we don't get to see play very often, so pretty fun stuff.
And XP3 is going to step in. He's going to be 1v1 now, and eLevate takes him down. Liquid grabs himself a 4th round from the T side of Train here. And remember, guys, giveaway will be coming after the end of this map. So make sure you don't go anywhere if you want a chance of winning that MSI 960 graphics card.
Yeah, like we said, got that graphics card coming to you soon. We'll give you a code word at some point that you can enter into chat to basically enter into the raffle. Like I said, this goes to NA peeps only. So like I said, be on the lookout for that here as we come to a close. As they have eLevate actually opping right here. I guess he has the best spawn for it, and he is able to get one pick there. Obviously, eLevate on the save, and he's just these flick shots, man. Flick of the wrist. Getting some kills, getting that outer bomb site opened up, but in fact it's a fake because the bomb planted B in the midst of all this. And Fugly slipping into Z connector already with the P90 to cut off these rotates.
So Adren right there, he's going to be up against 2 of those CTs as Fugly is able to use the Pro 90 to take down Storm. It's going to be Professor Chaos outside with his teammate Rush. Now it's all up to Rush. They're hunting for him. He's down there at the side of the connector train, and Adren will take him down. That makes the score 1-5 in favor of Liquid. And man, after they got that eco off, they haven't looked back.
Yeah, they really haven't, right? I mean, they just jumped up down to a 5-1 lead here from the T side of Train, which is generally pretty CT-sided map. So definitely a great start here for Liquid. As we said, this map doesn't really mean a whole lot in the rankings or anything like that. Could give Liquid, you know, yeah, one more point. Other than that, they have made the land.
Yeah, Liquid has to be happy with that. And they're still just playing for pride here. Same with eLevate. eLevate doesn't want to lose any more maps tonight. And Flowsick, though, takes down Roka and Rush. Can he get another one? He will get Professor Chaos. That just leaves Storm and XP3. Flowsick gets 3. Adren will take down Storm. So now XP3 trying to push his way back through the Z. He's got the terrorists all over him. Nades and Molotovs coming all around him. Can't get away. Flowsick got 3. The other 2 go to Adren, and that's 1-6 in favor of Liquid.
Indeed, it is. As they just keep climbing ahead in the lead here. See Storm having a rough game, 0-7. Struggling there a little bit here on the CT side is eLevate. Besides winning the pistol, they have definitely had a tough time. As we are just seeing the good times roll here for Liquid off the high of getting that land spot last map. They're just kind of rolling through on Train here, T side. Once again, eLevate not going to have any guns to play with here. As Liquid just kind of spread out right now. Fugly getting the first pick here onto XP3. And Liquid just mopping them up at this point.
Yeah, Liege hitting a shot there. Same with Nitro. There's Fugly and Adren getting into it. It's all up to Rush right there in the connector. Can Flowsick get this? Nitro almost goes down. Liege goes around the corner with the knife out. Hits the knife onto Rush, and that's Liquid up 7-1. And man,
brutal.
They're only 1 round away from locking up the half win on T side of Train.
Absolutely brutal there from Liege.
Yeah, that's a rough look.
And see what happens here. Liquid buying up here. are going to see a lot of them heading into these inner halls right now. XP3 going to be playing solo for this attack, and really no one even close to rotating, so he could get overrun quite easily. He'll try to get aggressive upper, gets caught with the P90 of Fugly, and that's going to prompt the spill out here into the inner bomb site. Fugly will just keep pushing, trying to cut off these rotates. Already blinds Professor Chaos, and Elige takes him out with the op, so Elige, a new primary op for Liquid, unveiling it here. You saw it here first. HLTV confirmed. Reddit thread incoming.
Yeah, Lee's looking extremely good tonight. That's going to be Fugly taking down Storm. That's a 2K for Fugly. Flow 6 right there above Rush. Rush will be the last player left alive, CT sidewise. Liquid, no matter what, though, will lock up the half win here. And Rush trying to just stay alive, save that M4. Can he take down Fugly? He will take him down. What a great flashbang came out. And he's just trying to escape outside and hold on for the time being. But Liquid will officially win the half from T-side of Train. That will be 8 rounds in their favor. And Nitro, does he survive? No, he's not able to. Rush will stay up for the time being, and he will escape the round with that M4. Liquid has won the half now.
Yeah, they definitely have. And, you know, if eLevate doesn't get their act together here, this could wind up being a really quick map. They haven't shown us much on CT side. You know, Professor Chaos 2 and 8, usually one of their top fraggers. Storm still have yet to find a frag this game. And Liquid just, I mean, really just overrunning wherever they decide to go. This time they're going to be splitting up here for an outer take. Nitro already out. T-Connector, Elige, and Fugly trying to take out the Ivy. Flowstick from the ladder will be able to find a pick. Elige also finding one, and yeah, they're just wreaking havoc on eLevate right now here on Train.
Fugly with a great shot there on the Rush, but Roka hits 2. Touchdown grenade, then a shot on the Fugly, then a shot onto Elige. So this is the best looking round they've had, except for the pistol that they won. But Adren outside looking for XP3. XP3 will take him down, thanks to Roka getting himself a 3K. And that's going to be Liquid up 8-2 now. But they have so much bank that it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I mean, they're not hurting for money at all over on the Liquid side. That is entirely for sure. As eLevate, even still struggling here. I mean, they're going to have to rebuy quite a lot, and that means their money is going to be low, money being reset if they lose this round. So this is definitely really big round here for eLevate to try to jump back into this half. Elige once again taking the initiative here with the op at T-Connector, but he will get smoked out. Fugly still rocking that P90 as well. It looks like they want to split outer again, but eLevate holding it off.
And whoa, good takes here. Elige and Fugly are going to be the last 2 left alive. Fugly's going to try and run his way through hell. Rush is there to take him down, so now Elige is going to be over there at the connector train. Can he make it out? He does have the op in his hands. We've seen him use the op before, but I don't think he'd prefer to have the op in this situation. And showing off the
nuts.
Yeah, the unbelievably high sensitivity that this kid plays with. Elige will take down Rush, so that's an initial frag, so he's now 1v3 instead of 1v4. Does he move through the smoke? They know exactly where he's at. Professor Chaos is right there. His best chance was to get him there. Misses the opening shot onto him. That's 8-3 in favor of Liquid. But to clarify, guys, for those of you wondering what we mean by officially won the half, since Liquid has 8 rounds, a half is 15. The most amount of rounds eLevate is able to get now is 7. So when it ends, if eLevate wins all of the rounds in a row, which won't happen here, Liquid will still be up by 1 round. Just to clarify, man, for you guys that don't know.
I could listen to you explain that shit all day, man. I really could. I could sit here and listen to you go in on that all day, man. Let me just get... Never mind. I can't take it that far.
Just breaking it down for everyone that doesn't understand. I saw in chat a lot of people are like, how did they win the half? It's not over yet. How is that possible? A little confused, so I just wanted to help out and make sure everybody understood the lingo. Hopefully everyone's picking up what I'm putting down for them.
Yeah, I mean, winning the half, I guess, doesn't necessarily amount to much unless you won the second half, because that means you won the game.
True.
But,
yeah,
you know, on the T side of Train, it does mean a lot to be able to have enough rounds that you actually won half from T side. So
anything over 5 rounds is amazing.
Yeah, on a map bias, like on a map that has a huge side bias, being able to win the half on the side that's not favored is certainly huge. So yeah, Liquid.
Yeah.
Good.
So Liquid drops another round. eLevate will grab 4 in their favor, but they already do have that half win officially. So, I mean, even if they lose out from here, they still have 8 rounds in their favor. They've set themselves up well. And Liquid looking good. Now going to be back into a full buy. Fugly still rocking the P90. Did he not have money? No, he had plenty of money.
He
They're
just
playing now.
Yep. This is another case of Cloud 90, but with Liquid Edition.
Yeah, I mean, you can't blame these guys right now. They're super pumped. They just secured it, so... And I mean, it's not like they're just not trying. Oh, man, Roka on the punish here. It's not like they're not trying. They're just goofing off completely, but I mean, they're still running stuff. They're still trying to smoke. So they're still trying to make something happen here into round 13. But it's going to be a 3 versus 2. Roka and XP3 versus Flowsick, Nitro, and Fugly.
Yeah, Bomb is down. Roka's been able to catch it there with the headshot. Fugly will try to creep up on T-Connector and try to recover it back. He will spot Roka, and he will chase him down with his P90. He will eventually find the frag. But it's still XP3 up here with the op and Ivy, but Nitro sniffs him out, brings him down, and that's Liquid extending the lead even further. 9-4 is where we sit now. So definitely eLevate having a tough time here on map that you can get a lot on the CT side. They have not been able to do so.
Yeah, into round 14 now. Liquid will be up 9-4. So the best eLevate can do at this point is win out these last 2, make it 9-6.
Are you okay, bud?
What was that?
A crash. I heard a crash. Are you okay?
That was an adult beverage opener falling off my desk.
An adult beverage opener. All right. Gotcha.
Yes. Came off the desk a little hot.
I got you. Came off the desk a little hot? You mean cold? You open up a cold one?
It came off there pretty hot. It came off some authority. Hit my mic stand. But
got like a 0.6 blood alcohol percentage or blood percentage to your alcohol level.
What?
What? I screwed that up. I screwed that up.
There's a little too much. I'm gonna be honest with you here. I'm gonna drop something on you. There's a little too much blood in my alcohol system right now for this to be working for me.
That's what I was trying to do. I just ruined it horribly. But as I butchered a joke that wasn't even going to be funny, even if I executed it properly, we did have eLevate secure a retake there to make it 5-9. So we go into the last round with eLevate trying to see if they can at least get something out of it.
Yeah, I mean, so they got a 5th round in their favor. That's going to bode well for them, but we hit the final round of the half. That was a good retake to make that happen, but Liquid got a bomb plant, so more than enough money to buy into this one. We see some Pro 90s coming out here. Flowsick, Elysian, Fugly, they're buying into it. Nitro had more than enough to be able to get himself an AK. The same with the Dren. So it's not bad manners. They're just buying everything that they can. They want to make this a 10-5 half in their favor. Liquid is looking on point so far.
Yeah, indeed they are. Indeed they are. But let's see what happens here. They got those P90s ready to go. Easy 90, peasy 90, sleazy 90. I don't know. What else can we throw out there at the 90? Let's get them all out in the open.
Bro, it's all about that Pro 90.
Pro 90.
That's the only one that matters.
That is the only one that matters. I guess it could be... We did come up with Cloud 90 the other day when they used it. So
Cloud 90. That happened.
It did. Also, Pat Flanagan said they could be like a super soaker for Liquid. Because they're Team Liquid, super soaker. Get it? Yeah. I thought it was alright. You're not feeling it?
I'll read you. Flowsick goes down to Roka, so the half will be 9-6 in favor of Liquid. As we're going to go into second half, and eLevate might go 0-4 tonight, and that is not a good look in the least bit.
Yeah, I mean, eLevate's kind of in a rebuilding stage right now. I mean, Professor Chaos being a new addition to the team, they've been playing with a stand-in on many of their games lately, with Akis standing in for Rush, and Rush was gone away. The Rush made his return tonight. And, you know, there may be some other changes going on. Who really knows? I mean, the NA scene tends to shake up at the end of every, like, ESEA season and CEVO season, especially the teams that didn't qualify for the lands. That it's even more likely that they'll shake up a little bit, and obviously after the lands are over. So basically, come this time after CEVO land is over at the end of July, definitely could be seeing some shakeups again as usual. And I think maybe eLevate will make some more changes. Who knows?
So being interesting to see what happens here. And one thing that's crazy about this whole thing is Liquid went through a little bit of a rebuilding process. Started off, I mean, Liquid was hot, real hot, like, say, last season. Super hot. Did great. Came into this, started faltering a little bit, and then there was a lot of hate. There was a lot of people being like, wow, Liquid has been a complete and absolute letdown. And then, I mean, I don't even remember what tournament it was, what LAN it was that really turned it around. Was it Face It that they really turned it around? Or was it the last?
No, I mean, they Face It stage 1 they did pretty bad. Gfinity they took a map against Fnatic on Cash, and then they also took a map against, I think, Navi on Overpass.
Yeah, so it was Gfinity that they started turning it around then.
Yeah, when they got back from that event, they started turning things around in their online play.
Yeah, they definitely doing good. So now it's all up to them to see what we can have them do at LAN. Wow, man, I don't know why that was so hard to say. But pistol round will go to Liquid again. That makes it 10-6 in favor of Liquid. At this point here, they're just having fun, enjoying themselves, considering the fact that, I mean,
yeah, I
they
mean,
made it CEVO LAN.
Exactly, and that's big for them because they did miss out on qualifying for ESEA LAN. Like, it came down to a tiebreaker with CLG, and they lost a tiebreaker, which was basically like rounds 1 was the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
And they were just a few rounds below CLG, so CLG got the spot. So I know they were a bit disappointed losing out on that, but they got the ESWC qualification. Now they have our LAN, so that's 2 big LANs to look forward to over the next like 3 or 4 weeks, and we'll see what else they might find. So yeah. You know, I'm sure they're happy. This at least makes up for kind of missing out some other lands that they wanted to go to, I'm sure.
Definitely. But I like the adjustments here for Liquid. I like everything that they've been having, and they look really good here, especially on train. As now we're going to have a bomb plant outside. It's going to be a 3 versus 2 while Professor Chaos just sits on that grenade. Adren drops another one. That one's all up to Roka. He goes down. That's going to be Liquid getting the defuse into round 17, making the score 11-6 over eLevate. But eLevate did get themselves a bomb plant, so they're going to get a little cash out of the round, albeit not a lot, but they're still going to get something into it.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll take another save here, but they'll definitely be able to buy up, of course, with a lot more extra money there in the 4th round.
Oh, yeah.
But speaking again of Liquid, I mean, yeah, they do have a good team now. I think Nitro is a top 5 player in NA, in my opinion. I think Elige could be a really good player. I mean, he's already fairly good, but I think a little bit more development, he could really turn into a great player. And obviously, Fugly, very consistent. Flow6's been a great addition to the team, adding some experience, been good lurking, and obviously Adren's one of the smarter dudes in the team when it comes to leading. And they're starting to get things going here. But they're closing out this last anti-eco round, just smashing the T-connector that eLevate was trying to pour out of. Professor Chaos remains alone now in a 1v3. Would have to ace to somehow steal this round away, but not looking likely, and Fugly will take him out. And so Liquid up 12-6, going to the opening down out of the second half.
So now round 19, Liquid will be up by 6 rounds in total here. And it's looking pretty good for them, as eLevate's not going to have a good amount of money. Guns coming out on the side of Liquid. They're looking on point. They're just enjoying themselves now. They know they've made the land. They're happy about that. And eLevate just trying to prevent themselves from going 0-4 on maps tonight. They've just been struggling. I mean, man, they've been struggling so much. I mean, the initial pickup of Professor Chaos looked really well. He was playing on point and just being absolutely devastating. I mean, he's still playing pretty decent, but it's just, they're not able to pick up the pieces that they need here. And Storm has been struggling from map to map tonight so far.
Yeah, I think they have some talent in Professor Chaos and Roka, for sure, on that team. I think Rush can still be a decent player. Obviously, in Storm XP3 are smart players, but yeah, I think skill-wise, there's just more team. There's more skill in the Liquid team. Like, you're stacking up Nitro, Legion, Fugly against, you know, Roka, Storm, and Professor Chaos, and I think Liquid kind of edges it out there.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, it's a little out of characteristics because normally we see XP3 off very effectively. We haven't seen that yet tonight. Normally, Storm is that steady, consistent guy that you always talk about. We just really haven't been able to see it yet. And Storm will get himself a 3K into round 19. And there he goes. Elige will take him down. So it's a little off character here for eLevate tonight, not playing as good as they normally would. And everyone's taking advantage of it here. I mean, Liquid is up 13-6 now. They won map number 1. Affinity won both maps tonight against eLevate, and I think what might have happened is they got a little too into the game, and they got a little defeated. I think they got into their heads a little too much after that Affinity.
Yeah, we'll see here as Liquid, you know, just plowing through right now. They have the auto sniper out now on Nitros, you know, playing this outer bomb site, does it so well. And we are going to see Flowsick even just getting really aggressive through fire, just trying to push, trying to get kills. We even had them push all the way up to the T-spawn already, in fact. But Rush coming out the ladder has a chance maybe to sneak up and grab somebody here. Runs out the slope, but gets blindsided by Adren, though he does catch Fugly in the process. We do have a 4-on-4 as eLevate looks to try to split this outer bomb site, it seems.
So Now, oh man, XP3 is able to take down Nitro. That's a good hit. Can a Dren hold up? Yes, he will. He falls down, gets taken out by Roka. So your T-sided team is still holding on. Flowstick down to 18 HP. Elige is alive at 100. They know that the T's are outside, and it's just a standoff at this point. Elige will take down Storm. Trying to fight for another. Professor Chaos goes through the smoke. Does Elige stay up? Oh my goodness, Elige will stay up, but Flowstick is going to be 1v1 with Roka, and Roka hits the one tap onto Flowstick. And that is going to be a 7th round now for eLevate, preventing Liquid from going to 14.
Yeah, absolutely. Big round there from eLevate. Roka comes up big there at the very end with those final 2 frags, and he's played a good map, 21 and 14 right now, top fragging for his team. And so Liquid will be slowed down from trying to put this map away. And so we do see them still forcing up what they can here in for an Elige, P90 on Fugly, which he's been using pretty much every round this game in both halves. And we're going to see what happens here. eLevate looking to, get a couple of numbers in here on the inner bomb site. Nate comes in, doesn't really do too much, catches Rush a little bit, I guess. And just kind of spread out and slow here is eLevate for now. We do have a lot of aggression, though, from the CT side. Elige and Nitro's pushing into T-Connector. Flowstick pushing upper inner while Adrent holds the pop dog of the lower ramp. So a lot of aggression here for sure from Liquid.
Round 21 underway. Liquid still trying to collect the win here. And they're actually bought out into this, even though they won quite a few rounds in a row there. That was actually 4 in a row for them. They ended up losing 1. They did lose quite a bit of players in the rounds that they actually won, so that's why they're low on economy. Elige, can he hit a shot? Does a ton of damage to XP3, not quite enough to get the frag. Nitro will trade that out as Storm moves his way in to take down Nitro. So Fugly, great position here at Hell. And can't take down Roka, actually, so Roka gets that one. And Adren, oh my goodness, Adren, does he wrap around? He hits the first shot, hits the secondary shot. Bomb does not get planted. So we have Storm with 2 HP. Oh, but Roka hits it with 11. Keeps himself into it. That's 13-8 here in favor of Team Liquid.
Yeah, I mean, eLevate starting to put on a little bit of a comeback effort here as Liquid just kind of, little shenanigans, basically, which, like we said, understandable. They've already accomplished their goal for the night. This match pretty meaningless in the grand scheme of things, and so just trying to have a little fun with it. Same thing we saw with them last night whenever they were playing against Method. After they had already secured the map victory, they kind of messed around the last few rounds, and Cauldon does the same thing in their last game. So just sometimes when you get to the end of the season and matches don't really matter for rankings anymore, you see this type of stuff. And look at them, they're just gonna all be in ladder room. They're all gonna eat a crap ton of nade damage, and in fact, Nitro dies because of it.
Yep, Nitro was down. XP3 was able to pick that frag up. Liquid would like to end the night as soon as they can, but Fugly will take down Professor Chaos. XP3 on the trade out. So it's going to be Flowstick, Elige, and Adren versus Rush, Storm, Roka, and XP3. There goes Roka. Getting aggressive towards the back lanes. Elige will be the last man standing here. Got a CZ, hits the first shot, grabs an AK, looks up top to try and take down the player up there. Can't hit the shot. That's going to make it 13-9 in favor of Liquid, as Liquid should be back onto a full buy now.
Yeah, they will be, so we will see some M-Force coming out here. And hopefully we'll see Liquid just kind of walk away with this now. I mean, they should be able to. They're on the CT side. They already have a pretty solid lead. They are starting to tighten up a bit here. Not seeing any more P90s anymore, non-serious weapons. They're actually, putting together a normal buy. So it seems like they're starting to actually contend for real now.
So Liquid trying to put this one home, put this to bed here. And eLevate, again, as I said earlier, not trying to be 0-4 tonight. They lost both maps against Affinity. They lost the first map against Liquid. They're just trying to hold on here, have some luck on their side, and come away with at least a map win tonight. As the Liquid, with that map win on map number 1, has secured their fate. They are going to CEVO-LAN. And North American teams are already decided, but from the European side, I think NIP is already locked in no matter what. And then I think the next 2 are kind of up in the air because there's still quite a bit of European games left to be played.
Well, I think
Season 7.
I think VP and NIP both are pretty much locked in at this point for the European side. We're just yeah, they are.
I thought they
NIP
were only
and
at
VP
9 games. I don't know.
Nah, but with the amount of points they have in those 9 games, no one can really catch them. So it's VP and NIP pretty much locked in. Seeding, don't really know, but they're pretty much locked in. And then I think Mousesports has a good chance as well. to get a spout, actually.
Man, Liquid shut that round down completely. Didn't even drop a single player. Flowsick gets 2. Adren gets 2. That's going to make it 14-9 in favor of Team Liquid.
Yep, so finally putting a round away there, just did kind of a full buy to shut down the inner hit, and so they're now 1 round away from map point and series point. Of course, they've already, like I said, done their job to make a land, but this is just, you know, adding a little icing on the cake maybe to get the full victory here. As we do see Professor Chaos taking the op here, trying to come out the outer yard, catches a lot of flashbangs, so Nalij is going to get very aggressive here, pushing all the way up to the ladder room. And he will just continue to get aggressive here, just playing inside the room, looking to see if maybe a pop flash might come down. And Nade does. Take some damage from that, but no one's going to chase. Roku, in the meantime, has grabbed a Dren in the outer yard.
It's going to be a 4 versus 5 in favor of eLevate. Still trying to stay alive in this. They want to collect that 10th round. Team Liquid wants to try and end this. They're dangerously close. Only 1 round away from having map point and match point. For that matter, Roka down to 9 HP. On the other side of things, eLevate at 62. They're just trying to hold on here, as it looks like eLevate's going to be working their way possibly into upper, trying to split their way through White Halls. They're going to send 2 out the ladder room, see if they can pull a rotate. The ladder room guys aren't really getting aggressive. Inside's actually getting aggressive first. Nitro takes down Storm. XP3 will burn up eLevate as Professor Chaos hits an op shot. And now they grab those shots inside. They pull a rotate in that direction. They will drop down ladder and try and take the A-bomb site.
Yeah, they will get out here as well. There's only 2 members left from Liquid to try to retake this. It's going to be Fugly and Flowsick. Fugly trying to spam here a little bit. Doesn't find anything. Flowsick already gets caught by Professor Chaos here in the inner halls. And so it looks like eLevate will get themselves another here. Make it 10-14.
So now we got Fugly left alive by himself. He's going to be 1 versus 4 versus eLevate members here. And that's going to be a rough look for him, as it doesn't look like he's able to collect this. He's trying to hold on to his rifle. Got to be careful, though. He's in the middle of the bomb train, and that's going to be Rush who takes him down. So that's eLevate grabbing a 10th round. Score will be 14-9 in favor of Team Liquid.
That would be 14-10. It's okay. We'll make it through together, Luca. As Liquid will be on here again, just upgrading those pistols, but otherwise it's looking good here for eLevate here, as we are going to see for Sketchman taking that op towards outer. Initially, we'll be able to get the pick there onto Nitro, no problem. The aggression once again here from Liquid, as they are saving, trying to press these inner halls, trying to flank through the ladder, it appears, as Adren will drop down here. Gonna get caught by XP3 though. XP3 catches both the flankers actually, so Fugly left alone, and looks like he will only be able to find 1 there. So eLevate pushing it to 11-14 now.
Yeah, they're still in this. They're still battling here. eLevate is not a team to just give up randomly. Definitely do everything they can to try and stay up into this. And Liquid trying to just close this down. They just want to grab that 15th round in their favor and make things happen.
Right, so let's see what happens here. If they do have full guns, they're even going to have the op for the first time. You know, I guess, you know, Lee's short-lived as the primary opper for the team, and it's now back to the hands of Adren, as we are going to see eLevate setting up some smokes here in the outer yard, but also putting their op in inner, but he eats a lot of nade damage there from Flowsick, the solo inner player here from Liquid. And let's see here, eLevate gathering that bomb up here in the inner halls behind Professor Chaos, but we still could see them split down the ladder. Not really sure. They did the smoke wall off in the outer bomb site to pull rotations, but then they're just going to let those smokes fade away, and now it looks like they're going to hit inner, but with only 2 smokes left. So I think they kind of missed their window. Either execute outer with those smokes or hit inner faster while the rotates already happened. Now look, everyone's already had time to rotate back to inner, and now this is just going to be a massacre probably.
Yeah, Alicia's right there, able to take down Professor Chaos, but Rush will get 1 before Nitro trades out. So it's all up to XP3 working his way through top halls. Oh, he hits the shot on the Flowsick, but it was through the wall. So it only brings him down to 4 HP as XP3's down to 5. Flowsick somehow hits that shot, chasing XP3, takes him down, and that makes it 15-11 in favor of Team Liquid.
Yep, so let's see if they can close out the game here, as they're just 1 round away. eLevate, of course, still can put together pretty much a full buy. They have a lot of money here, so they're going to be able to challenge, but let's see what happens here.
So round 27 underway. Liquid at that match point, at that map point. They're going to be right there towards the end of this thing. It's all up to Liquid here. If they want to try and win this right now, or is eLevate going to stay alive for another round? Flowsick takes down the initial one, trying to hunt for the frag onto XP3, but he is definitely on fire. Goes down to 11. Flowsick will stay up, only goes down to 70 HP, so he only takes 30 damage to get one frag, and then just do 89 damage to another player. So that's definitely a trade that I'd work in there. 30 HP for that.
Yeah, and they have a lot of damage being dealt here to actually the Roken XP3, so could be easy pickings here as Nitro and Elise do fire off, and it is now a 3-on-2. Flowsick on the flank here. The bomb's actually coming inner halls towards him, so if he just camps the stairwell, they may just give him some free frags, but no, they will slip down ladder, but Flowsick just on this flank, able to do some damage. XP3 actually comes back up to catch him, but doesn't do it, and that was kind of crazy right there. The ring around the rosy that took place on the ladder was quite entertaining, but it's all going to come down to this.
That just happened.
Yeah, I know. That was quite funny.
So round 27, possibly the last round of this game, of this match. Liquid is going to be up here by 4 rounds in total. They're at match point, at map point. And all they have to do is just secure the win here against Storm and XP3. Flowsick will be there, drops back down to the site, throws that flashbang out, and he hits the shot onto XP3. It's all up to Storm. Storm will take down Flowsick. He's got to rotate back to the bomb.
Out of time.
Time is not on his side here. He could probably get there.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope, he didn't do it.
Not even close. Dang it. I thought he hit it right at 4 started, but doesn't matter. Not able to make it happen. Liquid will win the game 16-11 over Team eLevate, and that will do it for North America, I should say, North American. But yeah, North American.
That's it for America. We're done as a country.
That's it for America.
Yeah,
we're done. We'll give up. No, that's it for North America here in your CEVO MLG Season 7 Pro League. But remember, we still got EU to collect and get done with before we work our way to that Season 7 LAN Finals. And that's not it for tonight either. We got that giveaway. An MSI 960 graphics card giveaway. I'll let Dusty take that one home.
Really? Because I'm
not giving it to you, but
I mean, I actually have no clue though what the code word is, so I can't really. What is it?
Not know. All right, so what we're gonna do, guys, if you want to get into the 960 giveaway, there's not actually a code word. I don't know why I said that. What we need you to do is type in chat your favorite MSI graphics card. So the code word's whatever code word you make it up to be, but it has to be an MSI graphics card. What we're gonna do is we're gonna leave this open